What's up, Rams? I'm Madison Strasheim.
And I'm Abigail Flores. Welcome to our first episode of CTV Cooks of the semester.
A show where we bring you the spice of life right from the kitchen to our very own studio. In today's episode, I will take you on a little coffee date to Starry Night Espresso Cafe in Old Town. Plus, I'll show you how to whip up some delicious buffalo chicken wraps.
In addition, Maddie and I will bring you along to a brand new sub shop in town. And finally, we will put generic food brands to the test to see if we can taste the difference from their name brand counterparts. All this and more tonight on CTV Cooks, starting right now.
If you're anything like me, a good cup of coffee can make your morning. This month, I visited Starry Night Espresso Cafe, a dreamy coffee shop in Old Town inspired by Vincent van Gogh. Hi, I'm Madison Strasheim, back with another semester of CTV Cooks. Today we're at Starry Night Espresso Cafe in Old Town Fort Collins to get the inside scoop on all things coffee. Let's Vincent van Gogh inside. While Starry Night Espresso Cafe has been around for a while.
Starry Night was created in '92, originally based off of the Vincent van Gogh painting, and so we have a lot of subtle ties and pulls to the painting and kind of the history of where Starry Night Cafe originated.
Chelsea Wells and her brother Justin have been bringing new life and purpose into this local favorite for the past 6 years.
We wanted it to be new and fresh and modern and kind of play to the current audience and feel clean and new.
But Starry isn't just about coffee.
We both have backgrounds of working in special education and working for different nonprofits that support individuals with disabilities, and we wanted to own some sort of business that we could use as a platform to run a professional development program for some of our friends with disabilities. And so we thought a coffee shop was a fun idea, and so started dipping into the world of coffee and really fell in love with coffee in general.
Coffee and people. What a combination. And why not host your next get-together at Starry Night?
We've hosted weddings before, which are always really exciting to kind of close down shop and kind of transition the space into something that is really memorable for people, down to things that are small, like we have a calligraphy club that's coming in a couple weeks, and it's just fun to see new faces of people that we don't typically see in and out of our door.
Starry Night is the perfect location for a quiet study session or a meetup with friends. And don't forget to pick up one of their famous scones too. This place was so calming. I'll definitely have to come in and do some studying every once in a while.
Wow, Maddie, that cake was it looked so good. What was that?
That was Starry Night's lemon lavender cake. It was one of the best cakes I've ever had in my life. And I normally really don't like cake, so that's saying something coming from me.
Yeah, the frosting in between, I think that would have been my most favorite part. I probably need to go and try that sometime and pair that with the chai latte. Wow.
Yes, it was definitely delicious, and it was a really good snack for the end of the day after classes.
I'm sure. All right, keep hanging, Rams, because after the break, Maddie has a delicious recipe to share with us that is perfect for any college student who needs an easy snack on a budget.
Welcome back. College students are roaming campus again, and some, including me, are a little newer to the cooking scene and need more than ramen to keep things interesting. Here's how to make some buffalo chicken wraps using an air fryer. What's up, Rams? Now, I don't know about you, but after a long day on campus, the first thing I want to do is have a nice snack when I get home. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make my favorite buffalo chicken wraps, which is super quick, easy, and affordable. So let's get started. This recipe is super easy and you only need about 5 ingredients to get started. First, you'll need some chicken nuggets that you can find in the freezer section at your local grocery store, some wing sauce, of course, a pack of tortillas of any kind, some sliced up lettuce, and of course, some cheese. I decided to use my air fryer to cook the chicken nuggets, but if you don't have an air fryer, feel free to just cook them like you normally would in your oven. Look at how crispy and golden those chicken nuggets are. They are going to be delicious. I then sliced the chicken so that it was a little bit easier to put inside the wrap. Once I sliced up the chicken, I put it in a bowl and drizzled some wing sauce all over it. I then closed it up, and now for my favorite part. This will make sure that all the chicken nuggets get evenly coated in the wing sauce. I then cooked my tortilla. I use raw, uncooked tortillas because I think they taste better, but you can use whatever tortillas you would like. I then sprinkled some cheese and added some lettuce and chicken to complete my wrap. Once the wrap was complete, I drizzled on some ranch. Now this is a completely optional step, but I like ranch, so I'm gonna add it. And then once my wrap was complete, I just worked on folding it into a burrito. Now I definitely need to work on my burrito folding skills, but we'll get there eventually. Look at how delicious this looks. I cannot wait to dive right in. Well, I hope you got some good ideas for some amazing after-school snacks. Tune in next time when we learn how to make my other favorite, corn salsa. This meal was so easy to make and it honestly exceeded my expectations. Who knew you could do so much with an air fryer?
Yeah, air fryers are so convenient. My mom has one at home, and honestly, I probably need to get one now for my apartment because you can just do so much with it. You can cook fries, chicken nuggets, just something really simple and easy, and those look really good.
Yeah, my roommates and I definitely pass ours in the kitchen around. Our favorite thing to make is actually pizza rolls, of all things. When you put the pizza rolls in the air fryer, they get so crispy. It's really, really good.
No, I'm sure that cheese melting, ooh, that is so good.
Well, don't tune out just yet, Rams. After the break, Abby and I will take you to visit the newest sub shop that opened up here in Fort Collins.
Welcome back, Rams. Sandwiches are a classic lunch staple, and last week, Maddie and I were looking for something to eat. As we walked around College Avenue, we came across Half-Fast Subs, a place that takes its subs to the next level. From Boulder to now Fort Collins, Half-Fast Subs opened its doors this August, offering the largest variety of handcrafted sandwiches. We sat down with owner Fred Laskowski to learn more about what makes this place so special.
So the previous owners bought a sub shop in 1996, and somewhere around 2000, 2001, they figured it needed a unique name. So they held a contest at the store with 4 or 5 boxes with different nominated names, and people would come in and put in their votes for which one, and Half-Fast Subs won, and the rest is history.
The best part of visiting was watching these subs get made and trying them out ourselves.
So we didn't start out as the largest sub menu. It's just people would come in and say, I really like this sub. And so we try and say, oh, this is a good sub. And we just kept adding them to the menu, and before you knew, we had over 100 subs. My favorite's the Big Apple. It's got corned beef pastrami, a Thousand Island dressing, and then tomatoes, pickles, and coleslaw. The coleslaw and pickles sort of cut through the fattiness of that meat, and it's super delicious.
Sour club, the Californian, and the Big Apple. Enjoy.
Of course, Fred was absolutely right. These subs were so rich in flavor and got us craving more combinations, especially ones just for CSU.
Not all the subs that we have in Boulder are here. I'm sure as we get to know Fort Collins more, we'll add more and more subs and continue to grow the menu.
I missed that sub shop already. It was so good.
It was so yummy. I tried Fred's favorite, which was the Big Apple, and that was so good. I have been craving that sandwich since we went and did that interview. It was so good.
I mean, the fact that it has fresh apples in it and just literally every ingredient is super fresh and amazing and good. And yeah, I miss it. I had the Californian. It had cream cheese and avocado. It was stuffed. It was good. Oh, I miss it so much.
And that was a vegetarian sandwich, right?
Yes, it was.
So is it allowed to have cream cheese in it, or like how does that process kind of work?
Yeah, so there's a difference between vegetarianism and veganism. So like vegetarian, that one just has vegetables, no meat. But if you're trying out a vegan sandwich, then that one can't have cream cheese because it has dairy.
Well, I love cream cheese, and I also love pickles, which were in my sandwich. So It was just an overall great day to be at a sub shop.
Yes.
Okay, Rams, we're going to take a quick break, but stick around because Abby and I are going to do some blind taste testing. Will the knockoff brands beat the name brands? Find out right after the break.
Living with someone you don't know on the other side of the wall is hard, especially if you don't know how to be a good roommate. The first thing that you'll want to do to be a good roommate is make sure that you always stay quiet. Be considerate of others when using common spaces and appliances.
Hey buddy, what you doing?
I'm just gonna need like 40 minutes. Be respectful of your roommate's privacy.
Ugh, my bad.
Finally, make sure that you clean up after yourself. Oh, fresh toothbrush.
Have you seen my toothbrush?
Follow these tips to get along with your roommates and your landlord.
Hello, Rams. We are back with what you have all been waiting for in this new segment of name brands versus knockoffs, where Maddie and I try to see if we can tell the difference between popular name brand foods and knockoff versions.
That's right, we have bowls ready here. The first thing we are going to try are Chips Ahoy cookies.
Ooh.
We don't know which one is the original and which is the fake one, so we are going to guess.
Okay.
All right. Should we try this one first?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soft.
I don't know.
Solid cookie.
This one almost feels, it doesn't feel like a Chips Ahoy cookie. It doesn't taste like one.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. Let's
Okay.
try the next one. These ones are definitely a little bit on the drier side, I would
Yeah.
say. And there's definitely a significant color difference.
This one has more chocolate chips.
Yes, this one has more chocolate chips. This one's a little more brown.
Yeah.
This one's kind of orange.
So I'm gonna guess that this one here, I'm gonna guess that this one is name brand.
I'm gonna guess that this one's name brand.
Really?
I think this is the Chips Ahoy,
Okay.
which is the more brown cookie.
Should we reveal it then?
Yes.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
take this one.
Do that one. Okay. On this side, we have off-brand. Oh man, so that means that I got it right, and I had the Chips Ahoy cookie, which was this one.
Oh.
So good. I love Chips Ahoy cookies.
Honestly, this cookie really was better.
Yeah, it was better. So always buy the Chips Ahoy, we've learned.
Yes.
All right,
Next.
moving on to our next one, we have graham crackers. These are like a staple for,
Yeah.
you know, making s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it would be cool to save money if the knockoff was better, but let's see.
No, exactly.
Which one should we try first?
Ooh, I'm thinking this one here.
Okay, I'll split it. Let's test the
Yes.
split ability, if that's a word.
Should we cheers to this?
Oh yes, let's. Let us cheers.
Okay.
This one is kind of cardboardy.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
It's pretty, you know, light in weight.
Yeah, there's not a lot of density to this.
Yeah, not a lot of cinnamon flavor, and I'm looking for that cinnamon flavor, you know?
Yes, for sure.
That's
for
what
sure.
a good graham cracker has. All right.
Let's try this one. Let's see the splittability of this one. Oh,
Crisp.
crisp. That was a good one.
Ooh.
It's also browner on the top, so a little more toasted.
And yeah, this one seems like it's more, you know, grainy and like you can like, let's see.
This one definitely has more flavor to it. More of that honey, cinnamon
Yeah.
flavor that we all know and love.
I'm thinking then, we're both thinking
Yes.
that this
it's
is the name
this one
brand.
in the green bowl. Should we
Okay.
should we reveal it?
Yes.
Here's your envelope,
Thank
ma'am.
you. All right, ready for this? It is.
Off-brand?
Are you kidding me?
What?
That is so
So
confusing.
this must be
Whoa.
what? Honey-made graham crackers?
So that means we have to go to the store
Yes.
and
get
buy
the off-brand
the off-brand version.
graham crackers.
I swear, this is the better one,
Yeah.
everyone.
That one was so good.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. That was so funny. Okay.
On the next camping trip then.
Yes, on the next camping trip, buy the off-brand graham crackers.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the chips. Maybe we should scoot them over just a tad. All right. Now 2 pink bowls.
It makes it more confusing, I feel like.
Yes.
Okay. Let's begin with this one.
Okay. Classic salty flavor,
Really taste the salt.
really light and airy,
Mm-hmm.
which I would expect from a Lay's chip.
Yeah. I don't know. We still have to try this one because they look exactly the same.
Yeah,
We
they
can-
look so similar. Like, I'll show them. These are the same chip. You couldn't tell me that they're not. They're the same chip. Should we try the other one?
Yes.
It tastes the same. It's the same chip. Like, you couldn't tell me these
I
are not the
think
same chip.
Whoever separated these, they may have just put the same one.
Same one.
in each
Same
bowl.
one. Salty, airy, everything you would expect out of a Lay's chip.
I'm tasting it a little bit more. I feel like these ones are saltier.
Mmm.
Like the more you eat it, you know?
I definitely feel like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. So, are you thinking this one is the name brand?
I'm thinking yes. This small
I
bowl
also
name
think
brand.
it's the name brand.
Okay.
Let's see. We were right.
Mm-hmm.
These are the name brand of Lay's.
I think it's
But
something about the saltiness.
The saltiness. There's definitely a lot more salt on those ones, but the off-brand still did a pretty good job, and I would definitely buy them
Yeah.
if it meant that I would save like a few bucks so that I could go to Starbucks later. So,
Exactly.
exactly.
College students, you know?
All right.
And then we have over there gummy bears.
Oh.
I think this one is Haribo versus just a generic brand you would find at any store. Gummy bears are such a childhood snack,
Oh yeah, for sure.
honestly.
Like so nostalgic
Mm-hmm.
that you could definitely be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
these. I could tell the difference between
Yeah.
these ones. so.
And I think maybe this will have something to do with the color for some reason.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Or like, yeah,
color
like-
and size.
because if you could tell like the green in this one versus the green in this one,
Yeah, those
like,
two are completely
they're
different.
completely different gummies. And this one's definitely a lot smaller too. So, should we try them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the green ones.
Okay, I'm gonna try the classic red ones.
Ooh, smart.
Yes.
All right, which one should we try first? The smaller one or the bigger one?
Ooh, I think we should do the smaller one.
Okay.
It's like,
I'll bite off his head, as one does.
these are chewier.
Yeah, definitely chewy, and like you could definitely taste the flavor in these ones for sure. And they definitely are really sweet.
It's very fruity.
Yeah. You could definitely taste like the differences between the fruits.
Yeah.
All right.
Because like I'm touching this one. This one almost seems soft in exterior.
This one also has a cute little A on its tummy. So
maybe that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Because Haribo starts with an H, right?
oh yeah.
And they wouldn't have an A
No.
unless we're wrong and I didn't see the package. I didn't
All right.
see the packaging.
I'm gonna try the bigger gummy. These ones are a lot softer. Not as chewy.
Yeah.
It also doesn't have as much flavor.
I agree with that. Not as much. I mean, the fact that they're bigger and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This seems like it would be, I'm going to guess the off-brand.
Yeah.
Well, which one had the A in it? This one?
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, I'm going to guess this one is the name brand then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that this one, the one with the A on its tummy, is the off-brand because it has that weird like powdery film on it that some gummies have. Like if you have ever had Welch's before, they have that weird powdery substance on it. I feel like the good gummies don't have that powder on it.
Right.
So I'm gonna say that these are the name brand
Yeah.
ones.
It's also been so long since I've had gummy bears. So really, I wouldn't know. But
So should we test these ones first?
yes.
Okay. These are the ones we think are the name brand gummy bears. Let us see. And they are. We're gummy bear experts.
Wow.
Hire us to taste gummy bears.
Guys, Haribo is so good.
So good.
Ugh.
And then these are obviously the knockoffs.
Do you think that because they tasted fruitier, they're probably from an organic kind of brand? Because, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you would think that they would be, but like, I don't know. I personally would just rather spend the extra money to get some really good sugary gummy bears.
Exactly. Yeah. This name brand, I think, is definitely better in taste.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna sneak another one of these.
And with that, Rams, that is all the time we have for today. This was so much fun.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Cooks. Stay fresh, Fort Collins, and we will see you next time.